I'm gonna show you how I make songs, going through a step-by-step process in a pretty basic form. I'm no expert on this, but I just wanted to show you guys, in case any of y'all are wanting to get into music, how I do it. So yeah, enjoy. So here we have a finished project of my last song I just did, and at first it might look like a lot, but I'll go into what all this even is. But here's what the song sounds like. I'm so done with this drama, it's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma. I'm gonna show you how we get to that. So I will start off finding a beat for the song, right? Most of these you can just find from YouTube. This is like the hyperpop genre, so I would say like hyperpop type beat, right? But whatever you want. So then from here, just find a song you like, download it. If they require a lease, you can buy it, whatever. But once you have the track, what I will do next is, before I even brainstorm lyrics or start recording or anything, I'll hum out a possible melody. I usually will have like an intro little melody to lead into the first verse, right? Something like we have, and for the vocals, since we're getting into that, for mixing, I'm not an expert on this, okay? You do not have to mix like this, but if you're wondering what I use, I'll use like a little EQ here. I don't even know what this is, but it sounds good. Some more EQ, a little bit of reverb, and a de-esser. You can see, for example, that's what it sounds like with all it on, but if I turn off the mixing, then it sounds like this. So mixing definitely sharpens things up. And also they have an auto pitch here, auto tune basically. If you want to use some of that, if you're not an experienced singer, I mean, go for it. I mean, most of all the popular songs you hear today just has it anyways, so can't go wrong with that. But with that out of the way, just so you have an idea of like what mixing is in BandLab, we can go to the first verse. So like the intro, I'm gonna brainstorm something first, so I came up with like this, right? Dun 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 dun. Right? Something like that. Once we have that though, we need to add lyrics. So what I'll usually do is just open up a document on Google Docs. Here I actually have the whole thing. I basically divide it up into each part. You know, this is the first verse, then we go into like the chorus. But the lyrics, I mean, it's really about what you want it to be. The rhyming pattern for this one's pretty simple. It's just, time's been flying day by day. You got A, can't keep track of what to say. Said you wanted something real, switch it up there, but I just want you to stay. So it goes back to A, B, A. That's really simple. But you know, once you come up with something catchy, we reach the chorus, right? So I'll play the verse so you can hear what it sounds like now. Time's been flying day by day, can't keep track of what to say. Said you wanted something real, but I just want you to stay. Life's been handing me a mess, man, again I get a rest. Now you wanna go and leave me, so I'm wishing you the best. So yeah, that's the first verse. And I'll show you what I added here. I added some background vocals, right? If we look at this closer, we have a high part. Someone wishing you the best. Someone wishing you the... It's the same as the main part, right? But it's an octave higher. Someone wishing you, wishing you. And I also have this track here, which is just some extra harmony. But yeah, that's basically up until the first verse, everything that I did. So now we can look at the most interesting part of any song, your chorus, right? This is like the main part. I'm so done with this drama. And I know you're thinking, this looks like a lot. Let me explain what it is. So, we obviously have the track, I'll mute that, but we have this one, right? I call it the main. I'm so done with this drama. This is your main melody. It's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma. I'm just trying to be in love, but you don't want. On top of that, we have this one. I basically sung it in an octave lower than the main part, so together it sounds like this. I'm so done with this drama. It's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma. I'm just trying to be in love. Now, next we have these two, which are panned to the left and right, so you can hear it out the sides of your ears. That gives it more depth. And these are also harmonies, so you can hear it's a... I don't remember what I did. It might be a third higher or lower if you're into music from the main, but it sounds like this together. I'm so done with this drama. And in case you're not experienced with harmonies and you want to get into it, because harmonies make things so much better, especially the chorus. Something I will use sometimes is this, virtualpiano.net, right? We have the main melody, done with this drama, so you have a B and C.
It's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma.
And if we want to add the harmonies to that, what I did basically was go up 5 notes and use these notes instead. Giving me trauma instead of giving me trauma. That's what this track is. It's not really a full track, it's just the more harmony, I guess.
I'm so done with this drama. It's giving me trauma. I'm just
yeah, the last one is a copy of the first one kind of, but I just sung it again so it adds more depth. And this is something you'll see a lot in pop songs today called vocal layering. It sounds like this together.
I'm so done with this drama. It's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma. I'm just trying to be in love.
All together.
I'm so done with this drama. It's been tearing me apart and it's giving me trauma. I'm just
And that so far is the first half of the chorus. For the second half, you know, it's basically the same as the first half. You have different lyrics obviously and switch up the melody a little bit. So we have
it's hurting every day. Can't make up my mind, babe. Choosing every which way. Got some problems between us, but
and something you'll notice in the chorus for most songs is you have repeated patterns in the rhythm. If you don't understand music theory, the best way I can just say it is do what sounds catchy in your lyrics, melody, and rhythm and all that. But after that,
for you and never make a change. I don't wanna lose this love. Should I go or should I stay?
that is the end of the chorus. So after your chorus, you're typically gonna have a bridge into the next verse.
Should I go or should I stay? Should I go or should I stay? Just tell me what you want.
So your bridge is not, you know, it's not the highlight of the song. It's not your chorus, obviously, but you need this dip in order to build back up there. So some random melody I made up.
Should I go or should I stay?
And something cool I did here is copy the intro melody that we did first. I just put that here as a little reminder. But after that, we have the second verse, which is one of my favorite parts of the song. Here's what it sounds like.
Giving it my all now. We need a face before we lose control.
And to analyze the vocals here, we have the main part.
Giving it my all now. We need to fix it for we lose control.
That's the main part. You also have the harmony, which we talked about earlier.
Giving it my all now.
We build up into the climax here.
But you're not here for me. You don't need here in the down.
And this is probably the most important part of your song to get right.
But you're not here for me. You don't need here in the down low. Yeah, it makes me wanna go.
I also have a bit of harmony on this. It's very high. If you can't hit those notes, I would definitely use a bit of this auto pitch. Altogether,
You don't need here in the down low. Yeah, it makes me wanna.
last part, the bottom here, I actually did just a high.
It makes me wanna go.
You know, obviously you can do your singing a lot of different ways. You could go softly, or you could like scream it like I just did. Altogether, here's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it makes me wanna go. I'm so done with this drama.
And with that, all you have to do for this part, copy paste your first chorus and just put it here. That basically takes you to the end of this song.
Should I go or should I stay?
The outro is literally, it's the same as the bridge that we discussed earlier, and that's the end of this song. That's kind of everything I think about. Obviously, the things like mixing and all that, they take a little time to like refine and actually learn and all, but hopefully now you have an idea of where to go if you're interested in making songs like this. If you guys have questions specifically, like for sure leave it in the comments. That's basically it. Stream my music if you like it.